For today's video, I'm going to attempt to make an artery clogging roasted pork. We are in the first week of January and it is cold out here. That said, it is a perfect day to whip up something nice, delicious, crunchy, and very satisfying dish. But before we get to that, me and Molly are going to go for a small trail walk. The particular cut of meat that I'm going to use today is called pork belly. You can basically use whatever cut of pork that you want. However, if you use a pork belly, believe me, your taste buds will thank you for it. I should know it. My taste bud thanks me all the time. Now that the walking is done, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Pork Belly. This is how a pork belly should look like. This meat right here is about 4 to 5 pounds. I'm gonna make small cuts, just deep enough to go through the first layer of the skin. I'm gonna do it the other way as well to create a herringbone pattern, yeah? We're gonna go add a little bit of seasoning, and you can basically put whatever seasoning that you want. I'm gonna wrap this in aluminum foil and it will marinate inside the fridge. This piece of meat right here has been marinating in the fridge for about 24 hours. So before we put this piece of meat in the oven, we have to make sure that this skin area right here is dry. You don't want to put it in the oven while it's moist. Otherwise, you might as well just boil the whole thing. So that is that. And then we have to remove the whole thing and put it on a rack. Just like that. I'm just gonna put a small amount of water on the cookie sheet. There you go. So I think we are ready to put this in the oven, and it will stay there for about a couple hours or so. And in between that, we are going to continue to monitor it to make sure that we don't get any burn. This is how it looks like after about 40 minutes. Let's go ahead and put it back in the oven. Let's go ahead and check it again. And this is how it looks like after another 40 minutes in the oven. This time I'm going to put it back in the oven on top of the rack for broiling. Wow, look at that. That looks really good. I'm going to cover some of the spots with aluminum foil to prevent it from burning. And it goes back to the oven again. After another 10 minutes, that's how it looks like. Look at that. It's beautiful. Me personally, I would like to have this area right here a little bit more crispy than this one. So it will go back to the oven for another 10 minutes. Now that is one crunchy pork. I think we did a good job today. Fantastic. This video is not about healthy cooking by any stretch of the imagination. It's not about eating healthy, and definitely not about what you should have if you have a heart condition. But if you're looking for something that can put a smile on your face after a long day, then this dish might just do the trick. Come here, you gorgeous thing. So that's it. It only took us about 2 days to prepare this, and finally, here it is. It looks good, it smells good. Oh my goodness. I just want to say that there's nothing healthy about this. Unbelievable. Let's try the skin. Here. Let's try it. You hear that? Unreal. This is really good. Anyway, I just want to say that I had fun making this video. It is very satisfying indeed. I am going to go ahead and finish this. So thank you for watching. If you guys are going to go out there, be safe, have fun, and I'll see you next time. Simply amazing. We're going to have to check your cholesterol after this. Where are we? I think we're lost. My dog is pooping. I have to give her privacy. But before we get to that, me and Molly are going to go for a small trail walk. Pick it up. Come. Whoa, I almost missed the camera right there. I'm gonna have to take you to the vet to have your cholesterol checked after this one, huh?